information enters into the docking system, and all that information will be pulled at that point.
Is there any additional questions from council on this? I just wanted to mention, this is something that we've been talking about as a city for a while now, especially being part of risk management. This has been one of the key components that we're looking at, especially with the risk involved with a lot of the cases that are associated with public safety. And I think it's going to be a good thing for our officers in our city, for sure. And I'm just really glad to see this come forward, and the administration for working on it as well.
Mr. Chairman,
Yeah,
just one more thing. Chief, I don't know if I missed it, or if not, if you could talk to council about the difference with Axon and WatchGuard related to like the unholstering of the taser and the automation tied to that.
There's a lot of really nice features with Axon. When you activate your taser, it's going to automatically turn on those body cameras. Weapon pulled from the holster, cameras are going to automatically activate. Officers that are in the area with you, and we can set the distance, those cameras are going to activate as well. When you turn on the car lights, cameras are going to activate as well. So those are features you just don't see with some of these other systems. There's actually a report writing thing which is invaluable to us. If I, and again, they're really close to having this out, I could pull up an ID from someone, hold it in front of my camera, it will enter that ID information onto an incident report. As an officer, as I'm asking questions to this person, they're picking that up and that's being entered on so you have accurate reporting. You're going to have exactly what the officer asked, exactly what the person responded with. So these features are cutting edge technology. We've really researched these, spent a ton of time on them, and we feel these are by far the leader in the industry.
Councilor
Chief, one quick one. On so when the officers either activate, the equipment comes on. If they don't activate, let's say they don't activate and have to exit quickly, will there be anything that will set that system off once they leave the car?
Weapon holster, weapon coming out of the holster, taser activation. Anyone else in that area, if another officer turns their camera on, you're going to have that activation as well. So,
okay,
thank you. Great one. Gunshot will activate it.
Okay. Well, what about if he just exits the chase but never pulls his weapon? That's what I was thinking about. Because that happens. I mean, we all know sometimes you just bail and you're on the run.
Well, in the chase, if they activate the car cameras, you're getting footage, so that helps you out. I mean, I'm looking at chase. I know you're looking at foot chase. All these things are really difficult to get every possible scenario, but Taser and Axon has really done a nice job of trying to address this as well.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just somebody asked a question. As far as software for translation, these are not that, they don't have that capability, do they, for as far as language translation?
I can't answer that one. I'm sorry.
I'm unaware of that.
Okay.
Yeah, we will get you an answer.
Yeah, I was just wondering if it did.
We'll get you an answer.
Well, even if it did, it would be documented, so we're...
Yeah, exactly. Sure.
Is there any other comments or questions from council? All right, thank you. Item 11 is a motion to approve sending one member of the fire department to Lansing for training. The cost for training and lodging is $1,180. The member will be using a city vehicle for the training to be funded through General Fund Fire Department Training Fund. Chief Forrest.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'm requesting your approval to send Deputy Chief Cochran to Michigan State Police Training Academy for additional training for investigating arson and suspicious fire.
Okay. Is there any questions from council? Councilor Ray.
Yeah, Chief, just a quick question. How many investigators do we have as far as fire investigators?
One.
One? Okay.
And
they were...
We did train our battalion chiefs in the basics. If they need something to kind of see if it's suspicious, then they call us. But basically, Deputy Chief Cochran's the only one.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Any additional questions from council on this item? All right. Item 12 is a motion to approve the Enterprise Resource Planning (ERP) Evaluation Committee's recommendation to engage Ciber Global LLC with services related to implementation, use, and maintenance of the new ERP system based on the Oracle Cloud software. Also, to approve the city administration to negotiate terms with Ciber Global LLC, with the final contract approval and amount to be submitted to council for approval within 60 days. Mr. Fisher.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'm with pleasure and excited to be before you today with this item. We have John from Ciber and Vinu from HTC, which is the parent of Ciber, as well here in case anybody's any questions. But just to kind of summarize everything, as council is already aware of, back in 2017, we engaged Plant Moran to do an assessment of our current ERP system. And from that assessment, it was noted that the city had some issues. I mean, if you guys weren't aware of it already, the city has some issues with its current ERP system that prompted us to go out in the middle of 2018 to do a full RFP for ERP services. We received 3 RFPs back from BSNA, Tyro Technologies, and Ciber, who uses the Oracle platform. Since we only got 3, we went to kind of straight stage 2 of the evaluation, where we brought in all 3 vendors and did demonstrations with the evaluation committee, administration, and other staff that would be appropriate to be in those demonstrations. Call center, building people, water, sewer. Everybody was involved because this ERP system is big for the city. It involves every department. And so everybody has a chance to come in and see demonstrations of all 3 softwares. They filled out an evaluation survey. The evaluation committee filled out a score sheet survey, weighed the scores of all 3 vendors, and after discussions, it was thought that the Oracle product as presented by Ciber would be the best fit for the city. If you look at the documents, they kind of summarize. Ciber is the consultant, but Oracle is the products being used. The Oracle Cloud represents the financial side, like the purchasing, budgeting, GL, accounts payable, cash receiving, all that is involved in the cloud. Then they have GovSense, which is kind of the community development side that talks about building, work orders, licensing, and things of that nature. And then they have Graticus, which is the council agenda software, which will more likely make Michelle's life a little bit easier down there with the agenda software maintenance. So we're real excited about it. Again, the investment in the software was a little higher than the other 2 vendors, but we believe that the services that are going to be offered to the residents and the cost efficiency that are going to be, citywide are going to far outweigh those costs. Because, like I said, there's a self-service portal for all residents, businesses. If I'm a business, I can go to the self-service portal, log in, and say, okay, I owe a business license fee or a permit I can pay for, get things scheduled. All that will be done self-service, and it will save a lot of time on customer assistance center and on clerk. Like for example, doing business licenses will be automated, things like that. Residents can log in and get better information regarding taxes, utility billing, things of that nature. The software is completely web-based, meaning you can sign in from any URL instead of having it on site. It's hosted by the cloud, which will free up a lot of time on our IT side. And again, a lot of the things are built so that we don't have to rely as much on our IT as we have in past systems. So I think that's a good thing for everybody as well too. So those are some of the factors that we have in there with why the decision was made to pursue Ciber and Oracle. And again, if John, if you want to say anything, John's been kind of point man from Ciber. If you want to say anything or add anything at this point, go right ahead. And then we'll just go to any questions you may have.
We're just very excited about the project. I mean, it's going to really revolutionize the way the city operates here in a great way.
Councilman Woolley.
Are you guys going to be a part of the implementation?
We are the implementation partner, right? So and just basically how it works, we're an Oracle Platinum partner. So what that means is we've been qualified to implement Oracle-related products, not just the cloud, but PeopleSoft, EBS, several other software systems. We operate actually out of Troy, Michigan, so we're a local Michigan vendor, and we will be responsible for the entire ERP project. We will be partnering with 2 other people on this, which is GovSense, which Jason mentioned, handling utility billing, the tax, licensing, things like that. And then Granicus, who is an agenda software company. But we will be the point man and responsible for the entire project.
Question, this might be something that's negotiated within this contract. But are we looking at implementation times now, or is that something that we see when we're negotiating?
Chair, you work for a state timeline?
Yeah.
And John, you could allude that too. During demonstrations, one of the parts was talking about implementation, but I may be off here, but we believe implementation is around, I would say, 10 to 12 months. Again, it's just to kind of build on that is, for anything like this or of this nature, implementation is the most important thing, is that you put in what you put out. So, I guess you could say the strenuous part's coming up. Implementation is going to be the most important thing on this item. If we don't implement this right, if we don't have everything in the right area or things like that, then we're not going to achieve all those things that we want to do. But I believe that with the team we have in the city, with John and Ciber, I think that we're going to be in good shape. And, like I said, but that is the most important. So we want to kind of take our time. We don't want to hurry anything on that particular item. So.
Sure. Councilman Rand.
A question for you. As far as you sit here and see all this paperwork sitting around here, will there be the ability to do away with a lot of this paperwork and have it on laptops?
Absolutely, yeah. One of the big items that we brought to the table here is a council agenda software.
Okay.
It's all completely paperless. I mean, it's a really neat system.
Right. Yeah, and one of the biggest things too, with this system is that all the backup that we see will also be available to the public.
And I don't know if
So-
anybody
Oh, yeah,
had seen the demonstrations, but one of the things is we do have the ability actually to record
Right.
things and actually store it and file that, and you can retrieve it at a later date to review who approved what and when.
It's really a cool system. I saw some interfacing with it, and it's really interesting. It's going to bring a lot more transparency to the process.
Absolutely, and like as you said, give the ability to streamline the entire process.